Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Demons taking on the Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, Joey Dixon. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The pitch. Number 24 stands in now and watches strike one. Here comes the 0-1. That one pushed foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Tapped softly on the ground. Graham. And he handles it himself for the out. Take a look at the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Bennett. That's in for a strike. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now here is Nick Kurtz. And the 0-1. Next offering is outside. And 1-2.
Well, looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Swing and the ball hammered left field, and in one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now, number 25. That one fouled off.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Kurtz at second with 2 down. Bounce to the right. And that one handled to first. That ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Welcome back. Getting the nod in this one, number 29. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Here's the center fielder, Eddie Park. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off. And the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Next offering is fouled back. Owen Chu now. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So up next, Carter Graham, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And there's the strike. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Righty to the plate. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Carter Graham with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Montgomery getting ready to hit. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Breaks his bat, pops it up, and there's 2 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, and that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. To the right side, Kurtz. He steps on the bag. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Justin Johnson. The pitch. And a bunt towards third. Tosses across to first. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
So now here's the DH, Danny Corona. In there for strike 1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Here's a 1-1. That's to third. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the catcher, Bennett Lee.
Here's the catcher to hit, Bennett Lee. That one's in there. That's strike 1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Cardinals on top here, 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here's the catcher, Malcolm Moore. And he deals. Ground ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Malcolm Moore with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
On the ground, sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Campbell. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Becerra. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
And it's 1-1. Ripped to the left center, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-zip. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And now the center fielder, Eddie Park. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, number 12.
The left fielder, number 12.
Dixon back to work. There's the strike. The other way, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So, man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Houston. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Line drive. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 24.
Now here is number 24. That one ripped right center field. Gone. He rockets one to right, and they inch closer. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now the right fielder, Bennett, struck out swinging his first time. This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. So 2 down now. And here is Nick Kurtz. Doubled his first time up. And that one wrapped foul. Kurtz, a tall first baseman, only 20 years old. And he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games. Kicks and fires. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Campbell should have this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, number 12. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carter.
So digging in, Carter Graham. And that's in for a strike. Next offering upstairs. The wind of the pitch. That one missing inside.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Pitch misses there. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Now batting, number 6.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Montgomery. He popped out his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Just off the inside edge. The wind to kick the 2-0. A little bit low.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back here at the ballpark, down the third baseman, number 25.
The third baseman, number 25.
And a pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Justin.
Here's the second baseman, Justin Johnson. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. On the ground to third. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, Danny Corona.
Now it's the DH, Danny Corona. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. They say you win.
0-2.
On the ground to first, Graham. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the fourth. The Cardinals out front here, 3-2. Ready to go, bottom four. Now the left fielder, number 29.
The left fielder, number 29.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Here's the speedy catcher, Malcolm Moore. And he takes a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. One down.
Now batting, second baseman, Drew Bowser.
Now it's the second baseman, Drew Bowser. And he's already singled in this game. Clips the corner, and that is strike one. Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
He's got it. There's two away. Now it's the right fielder, Campbell. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. That's strike one. Runner at second, two down. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Snap throw behind the runner.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the catcher, Bennett Lee. And a pitch. That clips the corner. The next offering misses, and that's ball one.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses, ball two. Hit hard on the ground is short. One up, one down.
The batter, number 12.
Here's the left fielder, number 12. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. On the ground, right side, Bowser. Whips it to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Now batting, number 7.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Houston. And takes low for ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Becerra now at the plate.
For the Cardinals, the shortstop, number 27.
The wind and the pitch. High in the air, out to right. Bennett gets under it, puts it away for the out. So up next,
Now
Eddie
batting,
Park.
center fielder, Eddie Park.
Back up the middle and a base hit.
Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Park leads off first with 1 away. Strike 2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Out to center, number 24 on his way over. Hauls it in after a long run. And there are 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Carter Graham.
And now, Carter Graham. Popped up. Bennett makes the catch, and that'll do it. Dixon back to work. Hard on the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Bennett. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Clearly, he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And the next pitch is way outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Here goes the runner. Ball misses. Throw to second. Save. One out and a runner at second. Check on the runner. Oh, he throws it away. The 2-2 on the way. Chop to the right side. Graham. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's an out.
Now batting, number 25.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 25. In the air, left side, number 29 under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah.
And welcome back. And now the DH, Montgomery. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's the result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Now at the plate, Malcolm Moore. 0-1.
0-1.
Slap the other way, foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
We all have different visions of a future. What you think lie ahead for the coming days? New leaves are on the same course where we stay. Relativity of
Welcome back. New inning getting started at the plate. Justin Johnson. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That smash towards center. Park makes the grab, one down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Danny Corona, the next to hit. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Park pulls it down, and a couple of quick outs.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Bennett Lee digs in now. In the air out towards right center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boo. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world.
New pitcher now, Quinn Matthews.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the left fielder, number 12. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now the shortstop, Houston. That's hard hit on the line. And that one is gone. So he leaves the yard to left. Home run number 10 on the year. And they tack on 3. It's 5-3.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's the center fielder, number 24. 1 for 3. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Becerra puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 5-3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Drew Bowser. And that's a strike. Strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here is Campbell. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. Next to hit, Becerra. That one's in there. Strike 1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. To third. And that one handled. Over to first. And that is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Demons on top 5-3. We go to the 8th, and the batter now, Bennett.
The right fielder, number 5.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball up.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Really saw that changeup really well. Just a little early. Still barreled it, as you see. Home run distance. Just couldn't keep it fair.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Kurtz now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least one or two breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get the out.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Pitching change here, Matt Scott.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Dunks one into left. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
And that's going to roll to the wall. Cut off, throw to third. Not in time. He's safe as 2 runs score on the play.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Danny Corona. Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner from third comes across, and the lead is up to 5.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Bennett first. Bennett Lee getting ready to hit. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases and they add on. It's 10-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Number 25 takes over on the mound.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it.
Water. Get your water here. Sit him down.
Now here is number 12. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, number 7.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Houston. On the ground, out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Number 24 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Lined into right. Dives. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
Bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Eddie Park. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Michael Massey. On for his major league debut and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing. A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one. He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. In the air, right side. Bennett under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Carter Graham.
Carter Graham.
Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
So now the DH spot, Montgomery. In there, and it's 0-1. That clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins.
Got him looking. Throws him with a backdoor slider. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Bennett.
Right fielder, number 5.
The right-hander back to work. This ball's chopped on the ground. The throw to first, and a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, number 8, Nick Kurtz.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 25.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, number 25. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And off the base of the wall. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now it's the second baseman, Justin Johnson.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Out towards left center. Drops into the glove, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. 1 more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. The Demons lead it 10-3. And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the left fielder, number 29, turning to his bench for a new bat, McDonald.
Number 15.
The pitch. Crushed to right, and that one's going to lead the park. Out of here. Home run. His 12th of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 10-4. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Malcolm Moore.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Base hit, left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and it had to get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now it's going to be Drew Bowser. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Moore coming home. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
On the mound now, number 28.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And now Campbell. Out towards right center field. Number 24 moving to his left. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down. So digging in, Becerra. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Ripped to short. Quick feed to second for one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Eddie Park.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Eddie Park. And the first offering is not close. Action in the pen down there. Zach Johnston preparing to come on if needed. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Right side, and that's just foul. And a 1-2. And that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.